OnlineJobs.ph reviews, are they real? Are they fake? You'll be surprised. What can you trust and what's gonna be really helpful to you? I'm gonna cover it all, including how the review industry works across the board on the internet. Let's dive into it. So you wanna find reviews of OnlineJobs.ph or of really reviews of any website. Here's what's going on in the industry. You're gonna find 6 different types of reviews. Number 1, fake reviews. Super easy, I'm gonna show it to you. Number 2, pissed off customer reviews, the 1%, and maybe you pissed them off on purpose. Number 3, accidental reviews, where someone left a testimonial and didn't realize they're really just leaving you a review. Number 4, affiliates, or people reviewing things to try and make a profit. Number 5, social media posts. These are legit. And number 6, are people teaching their audience, this is the most legit type of review, people teaching their audience how they do it. So let's dive into each of these. I'm gonna explain it. You'll be better off for the rest of your internet usage and looking at reviews of any website, especially OnlineJobs.ph. So let's dive into number 1, the fake reviews, which this also leads into number 2, which is the pissed off 1% of customers who are leaving fake reviews because they're pissed off. So if you're looking at reviews, you're probably gonna find a review company like Trustpilot or Sitejabber. And what you're finding here is a game that goes on between the review company and people and the business. And it really is just a game. Who takes time to leave a review? Well, there are 2 people that take time to leave a review. 1 is someone who's pissed off, and 2 is someone who's been incentivized to leave a review. Otherwise, you don't go out and just write a review for the fun of it and waste your time saying, oh yeah, this is really awesome. Or you might do that on Google Maps or something when you're at a restaurant, but to actually go seek out a review company after you've already used something and to write a review, well, that's fake. So here's what you're getting on Trustpilot. You're getting reviews that are fake, and I'll show you this. So you get reviews. Daniel, Online Jobs is a great service that helped me not only evaluate potential employees, but offered invaluable advice on how to approach hiring. Okay, well, that's verified. That's because we invited Daniel to write a review, right? Because we knew he liked us. This one's from the Philippines. Who cares? We invited this person from the Philippines to write a review only to get a 5-star review, right? Here's another one from the Philippines. Who cares? Finally, I made it. I joined Online Jobs, OLJ, with the hope of building a career. You don't care about this review. That's not helpful. Diesel Doc from the US, how hiring online jobs will change your life. John Jonas has constructed, that's a stupid review. And really, you're not from the US, you're from the Philippines. You just used a VPN to write this review. It's fake, right? Kay, this is a real one because I happen to know who she is. She's written me multiple testimonials. This one's fake, it's from the Philippines. Best platform for Filipino hires. I've been using this platform for more. Okay, he's probably real. Thanks John and Dan for this awesome platform. Sure, maybe. From the Philippines, right? It's fake. And you'll notice a bunch of Filipinos, they leave 4-star reviews for the best thing ever, right? Because they think a 5-star review must be fake. And so they'll write a 4-star review because that's gotta be better than a 5-star review. Here's another one from the Philippines. And you want proof of this? So we're gonna click on virtual staff. And here's what's going on here. You have companies that are incentivizing people to write reviews. This one's from the Philippines, PH. From the Philippines, 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 from the Philippines. Every single one, and you'll notice they got a bunch of 4-star reviews here too. Well, there's a pissed off person. From the Philippines, 4 stars. From the Philippines, from the Philippines, from the Philippines, 4. They're just telling people, hey, go write a review and we'll give you something, right? It's a bunch of fake junk. So why are we writing all these fake reviews, or why are we incentivizing people to write reviews? Well, it's because if you run a platform, you have to keep that platform clean. And so if you get scammers in the platform, you have to kick them off. And when you kick someone off of your platform, it really pisses them off. And so what do when they can't use your platform? Well, they go and try and hurt you because they're pissed off. And so they go and write a review. They write a really terrible review. So for example, here's from Saints and Rhythm Olivia. Used to be a great, now a laughable platform from intruding employee privacy by letting premium subscribers know your IP. IP addresses are public information, so it's not like intruding your privacy. Online Jobs used to be a great platform looking for a remote job, but corporate greed got to them by doing very sly deeds. Really, what happened here is you're a scammer and we kicked you off the platform and you can't get another account, so you can't continue to scam people, so you're pissed off and you go and write a 1-star review because that's your only recourse. Or here's another one from someone who really doesn't know how to write incomplete sentences and doesn't know how to punctuate or capitalize letters. The website used to be good, but quality has been diminished on both employer and employee side. It seems like employers are looking to scam and employers aren't really hardworking. What? No, really what happened is you're a scammer. You're trying to hire people in the Philippines. If you're an employer, or you may just be a worker and you're really just pissed off and you're trying to write as an employer. But we kicked you off the platform because we caught you scamming. And so now you're writing a review trying to hurt us because you're mad at us. So what's our reaction to this? Well, the only logical thing to do is to incentivize people to write reviews that are 5 stars so that you get a reasonable rating. So here's the first 2 things going on in reviews of onlinejobs.ph. You have fake reviews and you have scammer reviews, people who are pissed off because we kicked them off the platform, which we're very aggressive at kicking people off the platform who we think are scammers. They might be a scammer, we're kicking you off. We have zero tolerance for scammers, either from employers or workers, no tolerance. We want the platform to be clean and effective for honest people. So in the end, if you're finding a platform for finding virtual assistants that has like a 4.8 or 4.9 rating, or you're not finding negative reviews, that is a real big red flag. That means they're not cleaning their platform. They're not kicking scammers off. Scammers almost always post a negative review. They're mad that you caught them and kicked them off. And if you're not getting negative reviews, you're not cleaning the platform, is probably a breeding ground for scammers. That is not a trustworthy place to find a virtual assistant. So let's jump into number 3, which is accidental reviews. When someone gives you a testimonial, they don't realize they're reviewing your website when they tell you, hey, I really loved what happened. So if you go to onlinejobs.ph and go to real results, you'll find hundreds of testimonials from people who either sent me an email or posted something on social media or posted a video on YouTube that we found. And really, it's hundreds of people saying, I want to let you know how incredible my virtual assistant is that I found through onlinejobs.ph. Thanks. Love the work you're doing at Online Jobs. I've had amazing success with building my virtual team. And there's a summary. That's one sentence out of what the whole thing she said. I posted 2 jobs for hiring VAs, got 285 applicants in the last 24 hours. I've hired assistants, social media, all kinds of things. And I'm just going to scroll here. But hundreds of people saying things like, oh, I hired my first VA from your site almost 2 years ago. Best worker ever. Thanks. I use Online Jobs to find my full-time writer, and I'm getting ready to hire a full-time social media member to my. This is an awesome site and highly recommend them. All these people who are real people who accidentally left a testimonial because they sent us an email saying, I have a business-changing VA from you guys and will be forever in debt for that. Right? Steve had no idea that he's going to end up on our website by saying that. Neither did Alan. I love your work. I do not intend to cancel my subscription. Never. Right? Well, that's probably not true. Alan's probably going to cancel his subscription. And then sometimes you get videos that we found. But this is where you start to get into real helpful reviews of onlinejobs.ph or of any website when you find actual user testimonials. They didn't mean to review the site. They just sent us an email saying, thank you so much for what you did. So now let's go to number 4, which is affiliates creating for-profit reviews, or someone who's writing a review in an attempt to influence you to use the service and click on their affiliate link where they'll get paid a commission. Now, some of these can be helpful, but a lot of this is really just, someone trying to influence you to use their affiliate link. So if you go to Google and you search onlinejobs.ph reviews, what do you get? Well, you get an AI overview. Then you get Reddit, which is, wow, that is so much garbage. You get Trustpilot, which we've already covered, the scams and the pissed off 1%. Then you get affiliate reviews. So all of these are people trying to incentivize you or to influence you to use online jobs and to click on their affiliate link so they'll get paid a commission. Are these trustworthy? Well, so like this first one, this guy hasn't actually used online jobs. His whole thing, Gold Penguin TV, is a review site. That's all he does is write reviews about things and post an affiliate link in an attempt to get people to use his affiliate link so he'll make a commission. That's his whole business model. His review's fake. This one, discounts and My Hiring Template. He's trying to get you to use his affiliate link. There are no discounts for onlinejobs.ph. No such thing. We've never done a discount. So he's really just trying to say, hey, click on my link and I'll get a commission, but I'm going to tell you why you should use online jobs. Is that a review? Well, kind of. And every website out there has this. Any website where you're finding reviews of them, people are creating content to get you to use their affiliate link so that they make a commission. 5 tips before hiring actual review. Well, it's not an actual review. Your website is Make Money Anthony, and that's your YouTube is Make Money Anthony. You're trying to get people to use your affiliate link, so you'll make money when they use onlinejobs.ph. Are these bad? Well, I don't know. They're good for us. They're good for onlinejobs.ph. Are there real reviews for you? Well, not really. And how do you know if it's an affiliate just trying to incentivize you to use their link? Well, it's hard. You have to start to recognize them, but you can tell often if they're trying to incentivize you, like saying, oh, I'm going to give you a discount, or here's my thingy that's going to improve your experience. Well, you can be pretty sure that's an affiliate, that they're trying to get you to use their affiliate link. Does that mean they don't actually use the product? Well, no, it doesn't. But sometimes they haven't. That first one that I showed you, he hasn't actually used it. That's his whole business. He just creates review videos about every product online that he can find and puts his affiliate link and hopes that people find his review. So let's get into number 5 then, which is social media posts. So most social media posts are not going to be incentivized. It's not easy to incentivize social media posts, and they're not going to be fake. Users don't want to post something fake onto their own Facebook, although people do it all the time, I guess. We get lots of fake news out there. But the reality is that onlinejobs.ph reviews on social media are going to be legit. Now, the problem with this is they're harder to find for you. So I just happen to have a spreadsheet of people who have done this, where we have screenshots from them, because my team takes screenshots of people on Facebook or on social media platforms who have said thank you, or who are doing a good job, or who are hiring. Now, a lot of these are Filipino. In fact, a bunch of these are Filipino. And my team actually stopped doing this recently, but this is one of the ways that you can find trustworthy reviews of onlinejobs.ph or of anything is on social media. Again, it's harder. So that leads us into number 6, which is the last type of review that you're gonna find. And this is the one that you can trust to tell you if something is legit or not. This is people teaching their audiences what they do. So here is some videos that we have collected. Here's Courtney, who does astrology coaching and is teaching her coaching clients how she finds virtual assistants using onlinejobs.ph. Or you have Amy Walker, she's a business consultant and teaching her consulting clients exactly how she does it. Or Matt Loberstein, who teaches e-commerce, and Matt's saying, what does he do? This is what Matt does to find virtual assistants and how he uses onlinejobs.ph. Or you have Travis Marziani, who teaches Amazon, or Ryan, who teaches eBay, or Steve, who teaches reselling, or all these people. And my team actually keeps a spreadsheet of these. Well, they used to keep a spreadsheet. You can tell these are from 2018, 2019, 2020. But these are all just videos from people that we have found on YouTube teaching their audiences how to do it. My team kind of got bored with creating the full data, so they've just been keeping track of URLs, and the list goes on and on. And the point here is, these aren't people trying to use an affiliate link, although they might be doing it, but these are people who have an audience, and they're posting the video to their audience, teaching, here's how. Now, it's not a direct review of onlinejobs.ph, but it is them saying, here's how I use onlinejobs.ph to achieve great results, which very indirectly is an onlinejobs.ph review, because they're showing you how they use it. Now, why is this number 6 the best one? Because if someone is teaching their audience how they do it, it's a pretty trustworthy review. And not only is it a trustworthy review, it's also education for you on how someone else does it that's not us telling you how we do it. So in the end, if you're looking for onlinejobs.ph reviews, you're gonna get 6 different types. I'm gonna go through them again. Number 1 is fake reviews and pissed off customer reviews at review websites. That's how review websites are set up. It's a game that websites have to play with creating fake reviews because of purposefully creating pissed off customers to try and keep the system clean. Then you have accidental reviews, number 3, where people leave a testimonial and we take that email or social media post that they made and post it on our website as a review. It's a testimonial, but it's a review of online jobs. Then you have affiliates creating for-profit reviews. They're reviews, they can be helpful, but you know that there's a financial incentive behind what's going on. Then social media posts. This is harder because it's hard for you to find. We find it because we monitor it, and you're definitely not monitoring online jobs reviews on social media. If you can find them on social media, those are really trustworthy. And last, number 6, the most trustworthy type of review online is people teaching their audience how to do what they do. If someone has an audience of 100,000 people and they're going to teach them, here's how I find virtual assistants using onlinejobs.ph, that's a pretty trustworthy review. So what do you do with all this? Well, the bad news is that there's a $1 billion industry behind reviews. It's fake. So much of it is untrustworthy. So you have to find sources that you can trust. Most reviews on Amazon are fake. Most reviews on any review website, they're, well, fake. In the end, you got to find things that you can trust. And usually that comes from real customers who are teaching how to use something. That's a trustworthy review. I guess the last type of online jobs review is the one that I haven't talked about, which is your friend telling you about it. Your friend referring you to onlinejobs.ph and saying, hey, here's how I found someone. That's a pretty good review. So even though they may not have posted it online, most of our customers come from personal referrals, from word of mouth, someone telling someone else, hey, here's how I found a great VA. And that's probably the best, most trustworthy type, the type that isn't actually a review at all. It doesn't exist online. It's your friend telling you, hey, here's what we did. Here's how it works. I hope this video has been helpful to you. In the end, if you want to try out online jobs, we have a 100% money back guarantee. If it doesn't work for you, we'll give you your money back, no questions asked. We just want you to find someone great and hire the help that you need in your business.